Hey guys, we're back at it. Alright guys, we cut from that to fix a leaky faucet in the shower. If you guys don't know, most of the time they leak because you have a shower valve that's not good. You can buy a kit and replace O-rings and stuff like that, but I just went ahead and bought the whole valve assembly. I just did the hot water side I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. So we're going to show you how to do that. But when you go to buy one, on here it says cold stem. Make sure you get the right stem. That's not focusing. Cold stem. Because you don't want to get the wrong one. Your off and on will be backwards. But as you can see right here, if you can see that, it's leaking.
All right, Kenan.
Oop. So first you want to remove the handle, and then you can remove this cover here, which is not very good. And you can see right here, the O-ring is gone on the end of this. And that's probably why it's leaking. Okay, so now that that's out, there's a seat. It's called a seat. It's down inside here. And it is what the end of the shower stem pushes up against it and prevents the water from coming through. So we'll see if we can get in there and get it. The last one I did on the hot water side, I had to smack the tool into it, which here's the tools, the seat remover tools. You can buy them at Lowe's. I think we paid like $15 for this one, and it actually comes with 2 for different size seats. So you want to stick this down in here and make sure it's got a good bite on it. You don't want to strip it out. That's what was wrong with the hot water side. Just like that. So what I'm going to have to do is probably get a hammer and tap it down in there a little better. Brass is such a soft metal, it's easy to strip. And I don't know how long, I guess these are probably original. So they've been in here since 1978. And it's still... Alright, we got one last chance at it, I think. Alright, there we got it. Using that hammer and tapping this down inside there really makes a big difference. I think it should be loose now. Sometimes you really gotta Smack them in there pretty good. Alright, let me go get a flashlight. Alright, so we got the seat out. It's just stuck in here. Just laying in there. You might have to take a screwdriver and actually fish it out of there. Or a magnet, which a magnet probably wouldn't work. But I don't know if we can get close enough to see that. If it'll focus. You can see right here, there's a little chunk missing out of it. And that's what's that's where the water's coming through. It's not creating a good seal there. That's what was wrong with the other one too. I hope you can see that. Right here. Alright, so now that we have the new seat, you can match it up with your tool. It's in there pretty good. And just go ahead, fish that in there, and start it. And be careful, you don't want to cross thread it because this is brass. It will cross thread easy. It's not in there. Alright, we're going to try this again. I think that started. Yeah, we got it started. Now it's going in. And don't tighten it too tight, you just want it pretty snug. Then we'll take our new seat, or our new valve. You want to make sure this is all the way back. Don't install it already fully closed. Install it open. Get that started. Snug that down. Alright, now I'm just going to use a socket. I think it's a 16 millimeter just to tighten that outer nut. It doesn't need to be really tight. Just snug it down. I usually just do it by hand. You can get it tight enough by hand usually. So now we'll start putting this all back together. And if you want to, if you're worried about losing screws down your drain, put a towel or something over your drain, so if you do lose a screw and it rolls down to the drain, the towel will catch it. So now we're going to put this back on here. Alright, got the water turned back on. And as you can see, no more leak. So if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll have some more videos shortly. Maybe it won't be all about wood, but that's kind of what we do in the winter, so that's most of the content that I know to put out. We'll see if we can get something else going for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.